Kit Kats can read.
Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a non-spoiler book review on Boy Queen by George Lester. This is my proof copy. As a disclaimer, I did receive this physical copy in exchange for an honest review from the publisher. However, this does not affect my opinion of the book whatsoever. So, George Lester, the author of this book, he is one of my really good booktuber friends, and we've met in person, and he's such a lovely guy. And when I heard that he was bringing out this book, I was like, oh my god, like, and it sounds really good. And so I sort of like contacted the publisher and I was like, oh, I might be really late, but if you have any copies, please. And they responded and were like, yeah, sure. And I got it. I started it before it came out and I finished it just after. Unfortunately, I've had a load of busy things going on, but I was enjoying it so much. So I love the writing style of this book really much. I love George's writing style of this book, and after reading this book it definitely wants to lead me into reading a bit more from George. Whatever he writes, I'll pick up and read, put it that way. So this is the story of Robin, who is 18 years old and he's openly gay, and he does musical theatre, and he dreams of sort of going to like university with musical theatre, and all of his friends are going to universities. And then he is lumbered with a lot of rejection letters. He doesn't get into the place where he wants to go, and so he's left feeling really crappy and being like, oh my god, what do I do in my life now? Do I now have to wait another year before I have to like reapply again? And all those sort of questions. And he's also dating a guy who isn't out of the closet yet and who's got some friends, and he's sort of like, whenever they're around them they have to pretend that they're not together, and so they're just sort of like keeping it a secret, especially from their parents as well. And Robin's boyfriend's parents are homophobic, which is another reason why he doesn't like out himself, and his friends are also homophobic too. And Robin has got a couple of really close best friends. One is called Natalie and one is Greg, and they're sort of like really close, very supportive friends, especially Greg. I absolutely love Greg's character. I just found him very supportive, and he was just like a brilliant friend to Robin. And this is where Robin discovers the world of drag. So he ends up going to this sort of like drag club, and he watches these acts and he's totally amazed. He becomes really obsessed, and thus begins a journey of like, could he possibly start his own journey into this drag? You know, maybe could this be like his breakthrough of like what he could want to do? And you know, also in this book we have, you know, friendship and sort of keeping secrets, being open about yourselves, and there's like a few sort of homophobic things in this book as well. So it touches on that as like a little mini trigger warning. Sort of like comments towards it, and yeah, it's just about discovering yourself, discovering your talents, being yourself, and having the confidence in yourself. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I ended up giving this book 4.5 Kit Kats, and the only reason why I sort of didn't give it full 5 is just because of the character Natalie. And there was a situation like near the end of the book involving the friend Natalie and Robin, and I was sort of thinking like, okay, I mean, in my opinion, if I've ever been in those situations, like if somebody ever said sort of like the words like that said to me, I would, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't be the one to apologise. I feel like the wrong person sort of like apologised, and it was just sort of like all forgiven really quickly. And yeah, when certain words were said that I thought were really harsh, I was just like, it was all forgiven really quickly, when in my personal opinion, if something like that happened with me, I'd be like, you need to apologise yourself, because the things that you said were pretty harsh. And that's all I'm going to say on it, because I don't really want to like spoil the book, but that's the only thing I didn't really like about this book, was just that character and the situation that happened, the words that were said. I just thought like how it got resolved and the things that were said was just, I don't know, a little bit off from me. Other than that, it was a brilliant book, and I definitely recommend it. It was so good. and I think everybody should give it a read, especially if you like RuPaul's Drag Race, if you like musical theatre, or if you just love your contemporaries. It's a brilliant book. I've heard like The Black Flamingo is a little bit like this as well, so sort of like, you know, in the drag sort of area. So if you liked The Black Flamingo, maybe go on to this book as well. So again, a massive thank you to the publisher for sending this book to me. I'm so super grateful. Again, massively enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can give it a read, and I hope you have enjoyed this video review as well. If you have to, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if there's any comments and any thoughts you'd like to know about the book that I haven't mentioned in this video, then do let me know down below in the comments as well. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Any other videos you'd like to see me do, let me know down below as well. But that's it for me, guys. All of my social media links, as always, are linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, I'm there. I'm all up for being anybody's friend. And again, thank you for giving me this book to enjoy and read. Thank you to George for writing this. George, if you're watching this, hi, thank you for writing this book. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I would cherish it. It's awesome. Such a good book, and I'm glad that I managed to get the chance to give it a read. But it's out in the shops now, so get your hands on a copy of it, and do let me know if you are going to pick up a copy of this book as well. But yeah, any other comments and thoughts if you'd like to know about this book, just let me know down below in the comments, and I will answer you as soon as possible. And let me know how you're doing. Let me know what books you're currently reading, what books you've recently purchased. I always like to chat with you guys in the comments. It makes my day so much, and in this time, especially during this whole virus period, we should be making friends and speaking about things, and, you know, just chatting about books especially. But I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy, and most importantly, stay safe. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!